Welcome to another edition of the Tattness podcast. As always, I am Tattness, and alongside me is my producer, Blue. How in the fresh hell are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, thanks.
That's good. So, the first show's done, and everybody seems to be on board with it, which is great.
Yep, thanks everyone for your input. It's greatly appreciated.
It's been fun so far, and this one will be even better. And we're going to get into a few things that, first and foremost, can we just, take a second to appreciate indoor plumbing?
Yes.
And the abuse that it goes through?
Oh, yeah.
What in the sweet hell is with every weird experience that I've had as of late involving shit?
I have no idea. But do you notice, how people today are just so focused on, shit, like the poo emoji?
Yeah, and then you go into Toys R Us and there's this whole line of doo-doo related toys, and they're kind of funny, but what is with people's obsession with shit?
I have no idea. I mean, I remember seeing an article. This 3-year-old girl insisted to her parents that she has a poo themed birthday party. I mean, when I was that age, I wanted a Barbie party or Power Rangers and that, but poo? Come on, man. But the kid looked happier than a pig in shit, for lack of a better term.
Was that another intended pun?
Yeah, probably was.
Well, I mean, day one, when getting, not here, but from Ontario, leaving Ontario, getting to New Brunswick, get to a bar, go to a motel, go into the front lobby, and the first thing I'm hit with, man, is this rancid fucking smell. And you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
This was so thick that you could, cut it with a knife and pass it out like birthday cake at the poor neighborhood poor kid's birthday who can't afford to have nice things.
Oh, come on, man.
It was so gross. It smelled like a dead animal being clubbed with another larger dead animal. It was fucking disgusting. And wait a few minutes until you can barely breathe. Ring the bell because there's nobody at the desk. And behind the desk, man, this fucking door opens. And this head comes out at waist level. And says, "I'll be right out." And then you just know that she realized that she had to drop something particularly unruly that day, and decided to do it out of the house, out in public, and making it someone else's problem. And it's so gross.
I mean, it sounds like Mexican night went far. It wasn't El Paso. It was Great Value brand taco seasoning.
That is so gross. And what the hell? It's, I get it. I do, and I know, please people do not email me with a link to the book Everybody Poops, okay? I get that. But here's some fucking literature for you. How about this book? How about Horton Here's a Courtesy Flush? That would be greatly appreciated. But, come on, man. And then, I told you a while back, years ago, in college, renting this house, and they're selling the house, and I finally reached a deal where I decided to move out, and even though my lease was still intact, we reached an agreement. So without notice, I'm outside in the driveway having a beer, shooting the breeze, and the real estate agent comes by and says, "Hey man, I know there's no notice, but this woman lives down the street and is a potential buyer. Would you mind if she took a quick look at the house?" And I said, "Man, go ahead. I don't care. At this point, I reached my deal. I don't really care." And so they go in the house, and maybe 10 minutes later, they come out, and she doesn't seem all that interested. And she used the bathroom when she was in there, and that's fine, dude, but my ex goes upstairs to check herself out in the mirror, fix her hair, do whatever it is, And she comes down and she's like, "Are you kidding me, dude? You need to go upstairs." And I'm like, "Why?"
Oh, God.
And she's like, just do it. If I had to see this, you have to see this.
Oh, man.
So I go upstairs, not knowing what the hell to expect. And something's awful. You know, something just punches you right in the mouth. And it's like, are you kidding me? And I look down, and this chick left, like, what I can only describe as it looked like someone dropped a meatloaf in my toilet.
Fuck.
And the water was, like, pink from blood. And I was like, ugh, what the hell? And my ex was like, right? Like, did she just straight up take a period dump? And, like, give birth in our shitter? And I'm like, who does that?
I will say, ladies, you could probably agree with me, but we're disgusting.
You're all sick, dude.
We are. Like, women's public bathrooms, I've never been in a men's public washroom, but I can imagine they're probably a lot cleaner than ours. Women are nasty. Like, they'll leave poo in the toilet. Like, you know? Like, oh my gosh. Like, that's the one thing I hate when you need to go, you need to use the bathroom. You go in, you open the stall, and so there's been times when I'm flat out just like, nope, turn right back out because there's a nice little brown baby Ruth in the toilet. Or big one. Who knows? Maybe it's toddler Ruth.
That's disgusting.
It is. Women, I have to say, we're disgusting creatures. We don't flush. And it's like, I don't get it. Would you leave that at home for Fido to dig out of the toilet and have a crunchy nut bar surprise? Like, well, my God.
Dude, this was like, no exaggeration. This was like a fudge midget.
Oh.
Like, this is like the size of Gary Coleman. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And, you know, to make it worse, I mean, I get out here and I go to a grocery store. Hey, you want to talk about anal exorcisms? This was so brutal. I walk in, I'm using the mirror, and behind me the stall door's open and I see something really bizarre. So I turn around and the tank of the toilet has this open Bible and like all these religious pamphlets on it. Like, I don't know what in the blue hell you ate that you required help from the Lord to pass this beast. But holy fuck, dude. Start praying to the fiber gods, because that was unsettling. And like, I felt bad for whoever that was.
Oh,
dude.
my gosh, you needed a divine intervention.
Well, he probably needed like Moses to part his cheeks, man, because that was like, who's reading the gospel on the shitter, dude? Like, what in the hell?
In a public washroom at that. But I know food I actually saw on Facebook. I think I did show you this. It was, oh my God, I can't describe it, but it was flaming hot Cheetos and some sort of mac and cheese cake. Oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine the need for that relief after you pass that demon. You would need more than divine intervention. You need an old priest and a young priest. Like, it reminds me of Scary Movie 2, the scene when James Woods goes to the bathroom like that, the enchiladas. That's what you would need.
Dude, that's going to lead to one of those, like, where someone uses the family bathroom, locks that door, and just stretches their legs out, gets real comfortable like they're on a lazy boy, and just, you know, makes sure they're ready for a long stay.
Get comfortable. It's like, you want some Evian to go with that, some warm towelettes.
They need some, like, you know, Raisin Bran or something, or Bran Flakes to get them through, because that's a bad time, dude.
No, you need all brand buds for that.
That's
like the next step up, the buds, those nasty little pellet-looking hamster food. I don't know how people can eat that. I'm sorry, I don't know. Ugh.
You know, it's just, when you gotta pray that, you know, you come out of this in one piece, that's, you know, I miss the old days when 2,000 flushes was a brand, not a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at that point, dude, when it comes out looking like, you know, a fudge midget, just adopt that sumbitch and move on with your life. Maybe put a hat on it or something and just leave it there.
Oh my gosh.
Put it up for adoption at least. But anyways, I don't know. I just have no clue why people are so disgusting. So it just irks me. But anyways, today we decided to come up with some fantasy movie ideas. Movies that will never happen, that we kind of wish would. Mm-hmm. And we get to put whoever, the reboots of movies.
Dead or alive, right?
Absolute motherfuckers, man.
Ugh. Anyways, so they could be dead or alive.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, they could be whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
And so, what about The Shining?
Oh, that'd be a good one.
I decided Jack will be played by my boy, Phil Donahue.
I didn't know until last night who the hell Phil Donahue was.
Well, just imagine that hole busting in the bathroom door, and then Phil Donahue's head sticking in with his, full-on talk show suit and his little mic. That would be awesome. I would be terrified, personally. And the wife will be played by Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, my goodness. What about the son?
That kid from Sixth Sense, but, as his current fat self.
Oh, gosh. How is it Hallie Joel Osment?
I don't know what in the blue hell that kid's name is. When you start getting into, 3 names and shit, I lose all interest. Mm-hmm. But to see his fat ass on a little tricycle would be pretty cool.
A Fisher-Price tricycle?
Well, is there any other way?
Yeah, no, that's the caddy. Oh, but don't forget, what about the twins?
Yeah, Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley?
Yes.
Okay, because I was thinking the Olsen twins, but...
Yeah, it's too predictable.
Fair enough.
And I think they got more important problems to worry about at this point.
True.
And what about Back to the Future?
Back to the Future. Kramer.
I thought...
Michael Richards, but as the Kramer character.
I thought about that for Doc.
Yes.
But then I thought, what about Frank Costanza?
Oh!
Because he's batshit insane, and he's just going to yell at you all the time.
Exactly. Serenity now!
And then, what about Marty? Arnold Schwarzenegger from Commando.
Yes.
Because he will straight up punch Frank right in the mouth. Mm-hmm. He's not going to have none of that shit.
He's not going to give a shit.
And then the girlfriend, obviously played by Sally Jesse Raphael. Because why wouldn't you?
What about Biff, though? The bad guy in that movie.
Oh, shit. I forgot about him.
Yeah, I just remembered him.
Who's a dick? It's got to be someone that's a dick.
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey is fucking insane, but I'm not sure he's a dick.
Well, he could be a dick.
You know what? Fuck it. I just want to see... He needs the work. So, yes, Gary Busey it is.
I mean, didn't he make a movie? I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Called The Gingerbread Man. It's such a campy horror movie. I need to see this, but I think after that, Gary needs a little bit of help there in the work department. His work's been suffering, so... I
think Gary needs all the help he can get, so...
We'll give him that.
We'll give him the part. Yes, definitely. Mm-hmm. What else you got?
Marley and Me with Keanu Reeves.
As in, what character?
John Wick. No other way to go.
Okay.
So, but it's it may be like a John Wick, 4.0. I don't know how many John Wicks are on now, but when the dog dies, he just goes insane. But for the wife, let's throw Sandra Bullock in there.
Okay, but who else? I haven't seen that movie, so who else is in it?
I've only seen it once because I personally don't like sad animal movies. They just bum me out. Kathleen Turner was in there as the trainer, but who could we put instead as the trainer? I mean, she had a small part, though, mind you. This is just when the dog's a puppy, right?
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller? Oh, no wonder the dog was so disobedient.
Well, there you go. It makes sense, you see? It stands to reason. If you can't even control your damn self, then how are you going to train a dog?
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Marley and Me with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
And the dog will be played by the corpse of Old Yeller.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because it works. It's a golden retriever. It's perfect. Not Airbud, because I say, forget Airbud.
Oh, that could work. That could work.
He's passed, too, so it'd be his corpse,
Really?
Yes.
When did he die?
Oh, he died a while ago. I think, pretty much after the first Air Bud, if I'm not mistaken. You know, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I think after they filmed the first Air Bud movie.
Did you just apologize because you think the dog's going to be offended?
No, because people might get mad that I get my my information wrong. But, like, how many Air Bud movies are there now? Like, Christ, he did, first it was basketball. He did football. He did volleyball. Probably soccer. I don't know. Maybe now he's going to do lacrosse.
I file that under who gives a shit.
Okay, there you go. But now it's money. Now they bank on that. Oh, but if you wanted to make it better, I'd say the dog from Beethoven. That dog was a jackass.
He was kind of, like, unruly.
Yeah.
And a bit of a dick.
Yeah, poor Charles Goodwin. Oh, man. Putting up with this shit. He only did it for 2 movies, and he's like, I'm out.
I like that you knew his name when I know his face, and I have no clue who in the sweet fuck he is.
Oh, trust me, I used to watch that movie a lot as a kid. I loved it.
I saw it in the theater, so...
I was too young for that. VHS,
shut
man.
Up. What about Commando?
Oh, yes.
And Schwarzenegger's character is played by Richard Simmons.
Okay.
And it's called Commando because he has no clean undies.
Oh, no.
So he's just in full-on leotard.
And his gym shorts.
Yeah, and, you know, he's had enough.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking stole his aerobics equipment, and he wants that shit back.
Exactly. Because he wants to help people sweat to the oldies.
But who's his enemy gonna be now? Because it's gotta be a dick, once again, and you can't keep picking on poor fucking Gary Busey. The guy doesn't need to work that bad.
No, we need a larger person, I think. Sorry, but it just, because it works, because he's fighting the fat, and this person's just pissed off.
John Goodman.
Yes! Yes!
That struggle is very real.
Yes, John Goodman.
Alright, so that works.
Yes.
And then we'll just have, like, a bunch of fillers, like, a bunch of nobodies that are expendable, that, you know...
Yeah, exactly.
That's... Yeah, you can just pick anybody at that point.
Okay.
Well, I think those movies would be super cool.
Yeah, but, you know, they won't happen, but, I mean, if they do, oof, money.
Well, what's another one? I mean...
Let's see.
We could really have some fun with this shit.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, like, a classic. What about maybe, I don't know, Wizard of Oz? That's always a good one.
Okay.
But who plays Dorothy?
That is going to be a tough one, because it's got to be somebody who just straight up murdered somebody and doesn't even feel the least bit bad about it.
Over a pair of shoes.
Right. So, I don't know. Like, who would do that shit? Shannon Doherty.
Oh.
She's kind of a dick.
She is.
Alright. And then...
Who plays the Wicked Witch?
Elton John.
Elton John. That's perfect, because he wants those shoes to add to his wardrobe, so
there you go.
He's fucking pissed off.
Right.
You know, and you'll save money on the costume department and makeup, because he has all that shit already. It's perfect. And, what about the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion?
Tin Man will be...
Robert Downey Jr.
Why not?
Yes. Iron Man.
I like him. That's fair.
Okay. Scarecrow.
He's got to be a little bitch.
Michael Cera.
Wow. Shots have, in fact, been fired.
Yep.
Wow. You just went for it.
I did.
And I know some people that really dislike that dude, so I'm going to let this go, yeah.
Well, hey, he grew up where I'm from, and, you know, you lived in the area too, so...
Yeah, so...
Personal attack, man.
I'm going to allow this, yeah.
Okay, and... No, but the Cowardly Lion has to be even bitchier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a total little bitch.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah, Scarecrow's just dumb as shit and had no personality. He wasn't really a coward.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, so good call on that fucking choice. The lion, though, has to be straight up total Nancy. Like, just terrified of his own shadow.
Mclovin. The guy that played Mclovin.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what his name is. Something Joseph Prince.
Son of a bitch. I have no idea what his name is.
I have no clue either. We'll just call him Mclovin. I'm sorry, I don't know his real name.
Well, fuck it. It'll be the Mclovin character with a bad hair day going on.
Does he have his Aladdin vest again?
Of course.
Yes!
Of course.
And, what about, the wizard?
The wizard? Gilbert Godfrey.
Yes! Oh my god. Don't look behind the curtain!
Right, he gets so pissed.
Oh my gosh, yes, and then you great and powerful odds, and then you see this curtain is just fucking Gilbert Godfrey.
Exactly.
Oh my god, the disappointment.
Oh, that's huge disappointment. That is a huge letdown.
Oh my god, yes.
And he has to be standing on a stack of phone books.
Yeah. Do they even make those anymore?
I don't know.
I think they do. They are hard to find, though.
Or like a milk crate or something.
No, oh my gosh, they're relics. Like, if you find one, it's usually old people asking for them because they don't use Google and that, or even 411. I've had, someone, you have a phone book? I haven't seen one since the 2000s, man, so I don't know.
I think that works for me.
I think so, too. I think that's,
but what about
Oscar performance.
What about horror movies? There's got to be something that we could do with this because I want to see some different reboots, man.
Misery.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Let's see. James Caan's character will be played by... I was going to make it a woman, like a popular author, but no, it's not as effective. That would be just weird. Let's say... Oh, well, I'll come back to that. How about Kathy Bates' character? Let's like Melissa McCarthy.
McCarthy.
You
always do that.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that works for me.
Big, broad, and just...
Or Rosie O'Donnell, one of the two.
One of those two.
Okay, we'll leave that one up in the air.
What if we have twins?
They
play twins. We add a little twist, a modern day twist.
That's weird.
Okay.
There's not enough room on that camera for the two of them.
No. Okay, so I think one of those two, whoever's available. Rosie probably used to work more than Melissa, so...
Yeah, at this point, she's pretty much forgotten.
So, we'll go with Rosie here. But, Paul Sheldon's character.
I feel like it has to be somebody that you kind of want to see get the hell beat out of them.
I have Jim Carrey coming to mind.
Really?
I don't know why.
You have beef with Jim Carrey, don't you?
No, I don't. I love him. I mean, I don't like his new work. Maybe that's why I'm salty about it.
Huh.
90s Jim Carrey stuff, even 80s, I mean, is the best, and then it just went to shit.
Alright, fair enough.
So let's just say I have some...
You want to see him get his legs broken?
Over his new work. Like, make a better friggin' movie.
What if we replace Rosie O'Donnell with Thor?
Oh! Ooh. His legs are going halfway across the Colorado state line.
Okay, or MC Hammer.
Oh, yes. Hammer time.
It sure is. That works for me.
I think that's good. You make it a little modern day. What's wrong with a male fan that's obsessed? And maybe, who knows? But who would play the sheriff?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Buster, that was his name in the movie. Buster.
That...
Sam Neill. Or no, Sam Elliott.
You could go that route. What about Liam Neeson?
Yes.
And he's like...
But then, he can't die, though. You can't kill Liam... Oh, wait, he does die in movies. He died in Gangs of New York, but...
Oh, yeah. That's true, he did.
So he because his character does die in the movie.
That's fair.
Okay, we'll go with Liam Neeson.
Fair enough. Well, I want to see all of that, but it will never happen. But on to the next, I suppose. Serial mascots, as promised.
Yes.
This will have to be like a King of the Ring style tournament to decide who is going to be the champ of serial mascots and why.
Yeah.
So who you picking?
Oh.
Who's your first draft pick? First round draft pick for the cereal bowl Olympics.
The Trix Rabbit.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
The guy's nutty. He goes to great length to get that damn cereal.
So you're going the unpredictable route.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, because it's 2019 and I'm open-minded, I'm going to go with an openly gay cereal mascot, Tony the Tiger.
He's gay?
Totally gay.
Okay.
It's the kerchief, bro.
Oh.
I mean, that is not a bandana, and it's damn sure not a scarf. So,
okay.
do the math.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well.
Plus, nobody fucks with a tiger, bro.
Well, yeah, no, and I mean, they eat rabbits. I mean, there's no rabbits in the friggin' jungle or wherever the heck tigers are from. But they're smaller, but let's just face it, that rabbit, though, is a crafty son of a bitch.
Well, he is crazy, like, to your point. So, you have that unpredictability factor in your favor, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, I mean, look at his eyes.
Who's your second pick?
Sonny from the Cocoa Puffs.
You're just going straight down the psychopath lane, aren't you?
I am. I'm rooting for them.
Oh, my God.
He's another nut job.
Stacking the deck. So, you got... Oh, my. All right, fair enough. Well, then... I'm going to have to go with my man Wendell.
Yes.
From CTC, bro.
Yes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, one of my favorites.
Oh, yes. Oh, the chocolate CTC.
Yeah, don't even get me started. But
yeah.
But he has no association with that. He ain't on that box, so let's leave that out of
Okay,
this.
fine, fair enough. But still awesome product. But
I mean, he's just old and, like, he's a veteran. You can tell. He's seasoned as shit. This ain't his first day at the picnic, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he's doing.
He's seen shit.
He's been around these tournaments before, and I like his chances.
Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, I guess the third pick. I'll kind of throw a curveball, I think. I'm going to go with Toucan Sam.
Ooh, that. Explain yourself.
Well, he's adventurous. I mean, he's always hunting for... He's following his friggin' nose to get to those Fruit Loops.
So you're going for, like, the bravery, the courageous route now.
Yeah, he has his 2 psycho bodyguards.
Ooh.
And he's the Indiana Jones of it.
All right, well, then here's a game changer that I'm going to toss your way. I'm going to go with a military vet, Captain Crunch.
Oh! Damn, I should have picked that. But, no, that's a good one.
So now...
He's a freaking captain, so...
I'm tipping the scales a little back towards my favor. So now I got 2 veterans that are seasoned, been around long enough. They know some tricks.
Yep, but
no
you have...
pun intended.
You know, you have a really floozy, though. Or, I mean, Tony is a tiger. I mean, he may bat for the other team, but...
But he's got that positivity about him that keeps morale up.
Oh, that's true. And plus, he's a sportsman. He's an athlete.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know, no matter how this goes, at least he's going to be cool about it.
Fair enough.
What you got?
Oh, we have to pick a fourth?
Of course.
Okay. I'm going to go with Lucky, the leprechaun.
Ooh.
Because he's a mythical creature.
Oh, you're trying to get some luck on your side.
Yeah, luck of the Irish,
You're
man.
trying to go luck, bravery, and insanity all in one.
Yeah.
I need some diversity then. You want to go with fictional, mythical creature. All right, cool. Then, my man Count Chocula. What say you now, sir?
Oh boy. Another one.
You know the Count's coming at you with, you know...
If we're going that way, I'm going to say Frankenberry.
Oh, you're going to pit those two against each other?
Yes, I am.
That is not cool, sir.
Yes, I am.
Sir, you are killing me, sir.
Nope.
That
deal
is
with
not
it.
cool.
Nope, deal with it, man.
Wow. Wow.
Frankenberry, get some muscle.
I just hope their relationship's not tarnished after this outcome. Fine. You're going to go that route? Well, then... I'm going to have to say, what does my team need here? Who am I missing? I got to create a dream team here, man. And the only way to do that is to add a little more of that positivity and that ingenuity and just persistence, that perseverance, that never quit attitude. I'm going with that little bee from Honey Nut Cheerios.
Ah, yes. What the fuck? What is his name?
I don't even know. I'm sure he has a name.
But yeah, well, the bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, that's a good one. I mean, he did a commercial with Hulk Hogan, so he...
Well, there you go. So, you know, maybe he got some training and knows a thing or two.
Okay, I got one. I'm going to add to my roster of insanity. The honeycomb creature thing.
Oh, shit.
Whatever the hell his name
What is that thing?
I don't friggin' know. He's like a weird, like... He's just like a... He reminds me of those... Is it Kush balls or Kush balls? Those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he is. Like some sort of weird creature, like gerbil creature. I don't know.
He is bizarre,
So,
and he does weird me out. So I'm going to counter that with someone else that weirds me out. And I'm going to have to go with that damn Sugar Crisp bear.
Oh my god.
Because you could just tell by the look on his face, man. He has problems.
Uh-huh. No doubt.
I think we're solid.
We are. I think so. I mean... Oh, no. I got another one. The Smacks frog.
Oh, that is the agility factor now.
Dig 'em.
Oh, how dare you? Well, you know what? My boys got to be up early to train, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to need that Cornelius rooster to wake their ass up every day.
I was just thinking that.
And now we have our brackets. So first round, who you throwing in the ring?
I'm going to start with, I'm going to throw an insane one. I'm going to throw the honeycomb thing.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right out of the gate, you're going with the insanity.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, I'm going to counter that with my bee friend because he is quick. And I think he has a chance.
Okay.
So what you got? Why do you think you're going to win this?
Because that honeycomb dude can brainwash friggin' children.
But the bee's not a child.
But he uses the children as his minions.
So you're trying to get the fans behind your guy, is what you're saying. All right. Well, the bee, he's kind of fucking useless, actually. I'm going to have to give you the first round on this one, I think. I mean, what does he really do?
That's true. Oh, but you're forgetting something. He has a very muscular friend he can call upon.
Well, Hogan did give him some training. I mean, he might hit your little dude with a leg drop or two, but at the end of the day, man, I think insanity has to take it.
Yep.
So I'll give you the first round. This is not off to a good start for me. So I'm bringing in the big guns. I'm going to have to go with Captain Crunch now.
Oh, shit.
That military vet.
Oh, no. Oh, man, I probably don't have a chance in hell with this one. Crap. Who did I say? I'm going to throw in Frankenberry.
Frankenberry against Captain. Ooh. Well, I mean, come on now. Captain is like a Navy SEAL.
Yes.
So I think we both know how this turns out.
Yeah, no, mine's... Frankenberry is just muscle.
He's kind of dumb.
He is.
Like, he does not seem to me like the fucking brightest.
So I'm just going to throw that in there and I'm going to just give this
You're
round.
throwing the towel in on this one?
Just, yeah,
so
for that one.
So we are 1-1.
Yep, we're 1-1.
All right. Well then, what do you got next?
I'm going to throw in Toucan Sam.
Ooh, the toucan. All right. Let's see. Who wants a piece of the toucan? Wendell.
Okay, Wendell.
Because Wendell kind of, has that common vibe with Colonel Sanders, man. He's a chef, Maybe Wendell would hit you with some herbs and spices on that bird.
Oh. But, oh, man. But I'm just thinking maybe Toucan Sam can follow his nose to get to the ingredients so Wendell doesn't have anything to work with.
Yeah, I think...
What has you now, sir?
I think Toucan Sam's been following his nose a little too much. I think he's got a bit of a coke problem, and it's going to come back to bite him.
Probably.
I think it's coming back to haunt him in this round.
This is a...
Wendell's got that, icing sugar that...
he can use as a
that
distraction.
he's going to mistake for that sweet nose candy. Mm-hmm. And he's going to catch him.
Yeah, okay. I think Wendell's got this one.
Fair enough. That's another round for my side.
Okay. I'm going to throw in Tricks Rabbit.
Ooh, the Tricks Rabbit. I'm going to have to go with my man Cornelius. What you got?
Well, crafty as all hell, that Tricks Rabbit. He wants that damn cereal. Let's just say he's going to disguise him, so he's a master of disguise too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll give you that.
So he's going to disguise himself as a farmer, saying, "Oh, come on back," and gone.
How dare you,
I'm
sir?
getting a little bloody here.
That is rough. Mm-hmm. You just killed my team's alarm clock. I hope you are satisfied with yourself.
I am.
I hope you're real proud of yourself.
I am.
You're a dick. Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough. So you take that round. Mm-hmm. Who do we got left?
Let's see. I got Lucky. I'm going to throw Lucky in this time.
And who the hell do I got left?
You have the Count.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bust out the Count on this one.
I'll do a mythical creature face-off.
Oh, he's got this. Like, at this point, he's the 3 count because he's taken this round.
Are you sure about that?
I believe so.
But what if it's daytime? He's screwed. Because he's not like a Nancy Boy vampire that sparkles when the sun hits him. That motherfucker's going to die.
That is rough.
He is, so I have that advantage, but Lucky...
Are you suggesting that the lights above the ring are going to be like UV lights and it just cooks him?
No, maybe Lucky will knock something out from the rafters and then the sunlight's going to peek in, but I don't know.
Well,
okay, that's not really a valid argument.
What about when the ref's not looking, the Count busts Lucky in his Lucky Charms and puts him down?
Oh yeah, he hits him in the Lucky Charms.
It hits him right in the shamrocks. Nobody can withstand the low blow. Mm-hmm. So I think we're kind of even on this one.
I think that's a tie. I think it's a tie.
Draw, but there's got to be a winner.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, in that round.
Of course. What you got?
I got all my Lucky Charms, bruh. I think Lucky is a unicorn now, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the boxes.
So he's just gonna basically
bring in the cavalry.
He's gonna use his horn as a stake.
Yep.
And impale.
Yep.
My dude.
Yep.
This is a tough loss. This is a bitter pill to swallow. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you that. Mm-hmm. This one stung a little bit. This one cuts deep. Mm-hmm. Who else do I have left?
I have Sonny left.
And who do I got? I don't remember.
Tony,
yes. How could I forget?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well. Sonny again.
I have to say, Sonny reminds me of a stoner.
He's kind of a crackhead.
He is. Well, that chocolate, bruh. So, what has Sonny got? He's a nut job too, unfortunately. So, he's just gonna give him his chocolate, and he's gonna be like a freaking kid on ADHD kid. So,
I mean, Tony's just a pure athlete, bro.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, you cannot deny that Tony is in great condition.
Yes.
So,
I don't think I have a chance at this one.
You're throwing in the towel on Sonny?
No. Hang on. I'm not done yet. I can't remember too much of Sonny because, I mean, he was more of an American cereal mascot growing up. I mean, we had him the odd time, but...
He struggles with withdrawals.
He does. So his addiction is his weakness. Sure, he can fly. He's a bird. Wait, he's a dodo bird, isn't he?
Probably.
They can't fly. Well, so he's screwed.
Yeah. And then you got my man Tony, who is just that guy. He's going to beat this dude in a minute and then go do someone's mom or something. Mm-hmm. Just celebrate. Because he's toned. Everybody wants a piece of him. But,
Tiger dick.
He's got to pretend he's not,
Mm-hmm. He has to keep that image.
He's not fooling me with that kerchief, man. Mm-hmm. So I know what's really going on. Mm-hmm. But he's going to go find himself a beard or something to pretend that it's all,
It's hipster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think Tony takes this one, man.
I think you're right.
Who else have I got left? You got that damn frog.
Yes, I do.
I don't remember who I picked.
Who did you pick?
Shit. Who do I have left?
Oh, I know you had someone good. You saved someone good. I just can't recall who it was. Hold up. Oh. What if I just threw in that extra one? No.
No.
Let's see. You had Wendell, Cornelius, Tony. I said Wendell, right? The captain.
Yeah. He's already advanced to the next round.
Yeah.
The B's dead. He's done.
He's dead.
He's done.
Who did you have?
I don't remember.
You said the Count.
Right.
Did I accidentally throw in someone extra here?
You know what? I don't know.
No, I didn't. But who was your other one?
I have no clue.
Oh, darn.
I think they forfeit this round because they're a no-show.
They're a no-show.
And that is not cool.
No, that is not.
So, what's with the next bracket then?
Okay, next bracket. Who are our winners? Okay, we had the honeycomb guy.
Captain won.
Captain. Tony.
Tony definitely won.
Tony.
Landslide victory.
Yep, so, Captain. Lucky Charms is dead. So the Count.
Yes, sir. He's dead.
The Count's dead? Oh, Lucky's dead.
No, the Count's dead because you impaled him.
Oh, right. So we have Lucky.
I know he's not my pick, but because I'm Irish and all, I kind of got to go with Lucky on this one. I'm kind of rooting for the little bastard, but...
Yeah,
Actually, no, fuck him, because that's racist.
Oh. Honey. Yeah, he's... Yeah, the... Oh, shit. No, I remember. Wendell's around, isn't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Wendell's still with us.
He used that sweet, sweet icing sugar
to beat Toucan. There
we go.
And... Yeah, Captain's still with us. Creature. Sonny's dead. Yeah, Sonny's dead. Sorry. The Smacks Frog's still with us.
I know, and I don't even know why.
Well, he's just the wild card, man.
I don't like that.
I feel like I'm missing someone here.
Well, I'm throwing Wendell in for the next round.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna throw in my Smacks Frog because he didn't see any action. So
I don't know what his chances are, man. I mean, he's agile as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Wendell is getting up there in age.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He can't move like he used to.
Mm-hmm.
Those joints are just not what they used to be.
Yes.
Oh, I don't like this. That age difference, I think, is going to haunt him.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think, the youth versus the old. So, I'm sorry. I think Wendell's out in this one.
So Wendell's going to pass the torch on this one.
Yep, so he's out.
All right. Well, then, his counterpart, his old-ass tag team partner, then, Captain Crunch, is coming in.
Okay. I'm going to throw in Lucky.
Ooh,
the dirty player.
The dirty player. Let's see. I mean, Lucky does get a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
But what, I mean, he's already been hit in the Lucky Charms. But what if the captain punches him in the Crunch Berries?
The Crunch Berries. Oh, another crotch shot. Poor Lucky, man.
I mean, that's 2 in the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
You come back from that.
No, you don't. Like, first one's a fluke, but...
Second time, I think it's over.
Mm-hmm. So I think we're gonna have to give this to the captain.
I have to agree, and I'm trying to be unbiased here. I know he's on my side, but.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we have Tony and the honeycomb thing.
Oh, he's unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, I mean, knows a thing or two about hairballs.
Mm-hmm.
He has that experience.
Yes.
So I like his chances here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the honeycomb creature thing, I mean, yeah, he has his minions, but Tony can easily just persuade them to go give him a soccer ball or a basketball
exactly.
whatever.
That takes the edge away.
So, I think, Tony's got this.
Really?
I think so, because, I mean, he's...
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I mean, the creature without his minions...
Absolutely.
He's nothing.
So what's left?
I think that's it. We got the 3 left, because apparently we had a wild card. So we have Tony, the captain, and the Smacks Frog.
All right, triple threat match.
Triple threat. I only have one on my side here, so...
Oh, it's every man for himself at this point. There are no picks at this point.
Yeah, triple threat.
So. All right, so how's this going down?
So we're throwing in The veteran, the captain, Tony, and the Smacks Frog.
Alright, well, I mean, I gotta say, I like the captain's chances here. Tony is a beast, okay?
He is.
He is just a genetic, fucking masterpiece.
He is.
He is just a pure athlete, but, I mean, you can't fuck with the military.
No, you can't.
So, I think, at the end of the day, the captain's gonna choke him out with that little,
His kerchief.
Yeah, I think so.
Smacks Frog, he's a kid.
True.
He's a kid, so...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he'll disappear for a bit, and then he'll make a comeback, because, I mean, that's how we have it here, but I don't know in the States if it's available all year round, so...
How did I not pick Booberry?
I was thinking that.
I'm a little disappointed in myself.
He's an honorable mention, we'll say, but, the final round, it's between these three. But Smacks Frog, I don't really know. He has that spoon, doesn't he?
He does have a spoon.
So he has a weapon.
So
he brought a weapon to this.
He's brought a foreign object into it.
So, would that be grounds for disqualification?
Ooh, it depends if the ref doesn't see it or if he does, and I think, I think Tony may have got distracted with that excitement because the frog's trying to spoon the captain. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that was his downfall, so Tony's out. He's done.
Nice, Tony's out.
He's just done. He's not getting back into this.
Nope.
This is down to these two, I think.
The youth versus the old.
And I mean, the captain, what's he got? Just a fucking bitchin' hat.
He is a fucking submarine, man.
Yeah, but you can't use that in a match.
Okay, fair enough.
What, are you going to just hop in your sub and get counted out because you took off?
Okay, he has that whole bitchin' hat and that jacket doesn't he have the little tassels on his shoulders?
He sure does.
Fucking A. Ooh. And then the frog just has his stupid ass cap and he's a red light windbreaker, doesn't he?
He has something, and maybe it's a tracksuit. Maybe he just came from training. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But here's where I take umbrage with him winning this thing is he's not a veteran.
No.
He's not an icon, man.
No, he's not.
The captain's been around for time. But I do get the passing of the torch.
Yes.
But
there can only be one.
Is it his time?
No, and I think there can only be one. Long live the king.
So, who do you got for this? Who are you picking?
I have to go with my man, the captain.
Really? So you are throwing your own team under the bus because you recognize the epic pick that I made.
I do. I'm admitting defeat.
I have to agree with this because, I mean, not because he's on my side, not because he was my round pick, my draft pick, but because he is just an icon.
Yes, he is. Timeless. He's the Quaker Oats guys, like his right-hand man.
Why did I not put him in that?
Well, it's oatmeal. I mean, that's a different... He's a company mascot.
Fair enough. Okay, because you know what?
And oatmeal, what kid wants oatmeal for breakfast? I lied. I've eaten oatmeal for breakfast.
If I put the Quaker dude in there, then it would have to be a death match between him and Wilford Brimley.
Yes.
Diabetes.
It would have to be. We'll get to that, but yes, the Quaker man.
That'll be for another time.
And
then you have to get that, cream of wheat dude in there.
Oh, no, not him. That friggin' he's smiling because he put his own cream in the wheat, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he knows something. Yeah, so I think the captain...
I think he's our winner.
Is your reigning defending champ on this one.
Mm-hmm, world heavyweight champion.
Undisputed champ. And I couldn't be happier about that.
Exactly, me too. God love him.
I think Wendell had a good run, but at the end of the day, he just doesn't have the military training behind him.
Nope.
So, I gotta say, I think Captain Crunch is like the Chuck Norris of cereal mascots.
I have to say, yes, he is.
Because he is one badass mofo, and he's just a dangerous piece of business, man. He is one mean motor scooter. You know what I'm saying?
Motor scooter.
I think I have to agree with this pick, and I couldn't be happier with him as the new champ.
Yep.
But I do feel there's some stiff competition out there coming his way in the near future. So we will revisit this.
Yep, and I have to say it'll be against his own boss.
Ooh, who's that?
The Quaker man.
That's his boss?
Yes. That's his boss.
Oh, shit. That's like fighting Goro at the end of fucking
Yes,
Mortal
it
Kombat.
is. So I think we're going to have to come back to that.
Oh, that is going to get rough.
He's the final boss. And then, let's not forget it, who's at the very end of all this? Wilford Brimley.
Well, yeah, and he kind of looks like a walrus. So, I mean, that has to be an intimidation factor.
Yep, he's like the friggin' Shao Kahn of the cereal.
I feel like he should come out with breadsticks for fangs, just like, or tusks. Because he kind of looks like a walrus.
Oh, God, yeah, so... That, I think we'll have to cover the next time. We're going to give the captain a chance to celebrate his victory. What say you?
I say if I did have another pick and I forgot who it was and they got left out of this tournament, then I feel bad and there will be some contention for, maybe a fair claim that the captain isn't the rightful champ. But I can't remember who the hell I would have picked.
I know you mentioned Boo Berry, but come on, man.
Boo Berry was picked after the fact. He was just kind of an afterthought.
Yeah.
He missed his boat on this tournament.
He did.
So, that's unfortunate. So, if I did pick somebody that got left out, I still... Oh, the Sugar Crisp Bear.
Oh, that was against the Smacks Frog. Oh, poor Sugar Crisp Bear.
Oh, no. He got left out.
Well, he was too busy, enjoying that Sugar Crisp. Can't get enough of it, so he couldn't get drawn away from it.
But I mean, who fights in a turtleneck anyway?
That's true.
So I truly believe this would still go the same way.
Yes, I think so,
And
too.
I think the captain would just make it a long night at the office for him.
Yep.
And, I think we're solid here.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think the frog probably would have beat the hell out of him anyway.
Yeah, but damn
spoon. He's got those shoes, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That in itself is an advantage because you get kicked with one of those, it's over.
Yeah, and plus don't forget, like I said, his secret weapon, that spoon.
That spoon is... I mean, he'd pull the turtleneck up over his face so he can't see, and then just bust his forehead open with that spoon. And it's over.
Yep.
And, I mean, his addiction immediately would have become an issue, I think. But then I have to wonder, why the fuck does that frog have a spoon? Maybe he's a heroin addict.
Oh.
So, the captain
He's
definitely...
a kid, though.
The captain... Hey, man, some start early.
Oh.
So, peer pressure. So, I say the captain definitely deserves the win on this.
Yeah, he won clean, man, because he's not using any substances.
He's not done yet. He's not passing fuck all.
Nope, he's not ready to hang up the hat.
That torch is his, and he ain't going nowhere. So, good on him.
Yep.
Congrats to the captain.
Yep.
So, that concludes that tournament for now.
Next week will be like the captain will take on his boss, and his boss's right-hand man, Wilford Brimley.
That's going to get messy.
That's going to get very messy, bloody.
I don't know if I'm willing to commit to that for next week. I think...
You think we need to handle it now?
I think no. I think the captain needs some well-deserved time to recover after this brutal beatdown that took place.
Fair enough. He deserves to enjoy his victory.
He certainly does. And, I gotta say, he's earned that time. And if he wins the next round, I think he retires as champ.
I think, okay, fair enough. I think so. I think he deserves it.
And then he goes into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, there you go. Fair enough.
I think that's just how it's got to be. I think it's long overdue. And I think he shall be inducted into the Hall of Fame by those three dipshits from Rice Krispies.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of them, but I'm like, no, it's not fair. That's three of them. It's not.
No, he gets inducted because he's so damn great. It's going to take three people to praise his ass. So, I think that's fair.
Sounds good to me.
I think the captain is the man, and I don't think anyone's proven that otherwise yet.
Yeah.
So,
fair enough.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
That concludes that tournament. Nicely done. Good pick. I feel like there was a challenge there.
No, there was.
So, that's that. And at the end of the day, I think this is going somewhere. I think this tournament, we haven't seen the last of it. That's for damn sure.
No, for sure. And I think we'll have to, in the near future, have another tournament style But I think video game characters.
Yes, sir.
Dash mascots.
Next week.
Yes.
Next week, it'll be video game characters in a brutal tournament.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I think that's only reasonable. So we'll get to that next week. So thanks for listening to this tournament nonsense, because we had to figure this out.
Yep.
We had to get down to the bottom of who truly is the breakfast mascot of all time. And I think I can say confidently we've discovered who the man is.
Mm-hmm.
And animals, at the end of the day, try as they might, they come up short, man.
Yep.
So, and insects didn't have a chance.
No.
And I still feel a little salty about what happened to the count, but I'm going to learn to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And I will get over it. I will move on. Mm-hmm. So,
his heart will go on.
At the end of the day, you know, it was a good competition. And I got to say, too, I just think the captain, being as seasoned as he is, knows a thing or two about sportsmanship. Yes. So I think he's kind of a gracious winner.
Yes.
And I think he earned his win. Mm-hmm. I think he earned his retirement. Yeah. But he will, being a fighting champ, take on his boss in one last round, because I don't think he's got it in him to just hang it up. No. So, cool. Next week, we'll get to video game mascots. Is it going to be a tournament like this, or a street race, or what the hell? Street fight? Pie eating contest? What in the fuck are we going to do with them?
I have no idea. I mean, I can already tell you who'd have a good chance in that pie eating contest. That Mario motherfucker.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I feel like all he does is eat.
Yeah. Well, he eats the mushrooms. Like, yeah, you argue he's eating vegetables.
So
but...
maybe he's a drug addict. What's with all the addicts, man?
I don't know, man.
Fair enough. Well, next week we'll figure it out.
All right.
We'll make sure we're prepared for next week for the tournament of whatever type it may be. Let's make it interesting. We've had the wrestling tournament, and we've seen how that goes down. Mm-hmm. So we'll figure something out.
Sounds good.
You never know. Mm-hmm. I think there's a lot of stiff competition for that. And, I mean, Super Smash Brothers is a thing. So we've already seen them throw down in a street fight. Mm-hmm. So
maybe we need an organized tournament.
Maybe. We'll get there. So, thanks for listening to Nonsense, man. And next week we'll be back with more.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have other subjects for next week to go with it all, because we always do. All the random nonsense that is this show. And we're going to get to the bottom of the mascots. And I got to say, man, I don't like Mario's chances. I think there's just too many competitors that, he's going to come up short. Yeah. All right, well, until next week then, we'll figure it out.